I got asked an interesting question about actor Ernie Hudson because we're talking Black History Month and talking about the cast that should have been, would have, could have been. You got to kind of wonder how come Ernie Hudson wasn't as big as Samuel Jackson um, or Carl Weathers because he had crossover love and he had appearances on TV and he was versatile. How come it didn't happen? What kept Ernie Hudson from having a Carl Weathers or Samuel Jackson type of run in as an acting industry? I think he has had a great career. I mean, he's obviously he was in some big time movies, a la Ghostbusters, big time TV show, a la Oz. He did a lot of things, and but sometimes there's so much politics involved. And times people be asking, well, how come he wasn't bigger? Because he did have, and it does. It's a good question. When I think about Samuel Jackson's run, who had the dramatic flair, but Ernie Hudson had the dramatic flair too. And I think about Carl Weathers, with the stunts and the physicality, because Ernie Hudson, a big brother, strong, muscular brother, but it's the kind of roles that there was like they loaned themselves for versatile so options. So how come it never hit for him? It just kind of things you just kind of you wonder, you know, and then you see certain roles you get, certain things you don't. But it's always like wonder how come he didn't get the same traction because he had some big time roles. He was definitely big time for a moment. So it got me wondering, what was the basis of it? Why it didn't come to pass? What prevented it from happening? You kind of scratch your head with certain things that you just kind of go, I don't know, that don't quite hit right. He should have been bigger, because he definitely had the skill set and he definitely had the presentation, you know. But we know that Hollywood is a funny business, a funny industry, a funny game, and it's also, so many dynamics involved, so many factors. You got to be at the right place, right time, the right imagery, what they want, how they want. But sometimes when I look into these situations, I do look at certain folks and I do wonder, I said, what were they missing for not having that crossover? Because there are people who happen to have big careers, but lesser scale, lesser tier. So what was missing? So it got me kind of wondering. And I just was just kind of, digging in through the crates of it and like, what kept him from being bigger? What was it that didn't allow him to get to the next level? Because there's a lot of stuff that goes on in the industry, and people always be telling stories, but they don't always tell truth. So, but I'm curious though. What do you think it was? Why do you think Ernie Hudson didn't have that role, that iconic role like Carl Weathers on that? Because I know Rocky and all that, Apollo Creed, but then Samuel Jackson, the emergence of action pack. Ernie Hudson was somewhat like a hybrid of different cats, you know. And then you see people like Ving Rhames who actually benefited from that in a way. So there was a certain type of, So what do you think? Because he's had popular roles, but then there's a certain like, it's kind of like got me wondering. But just the question that was thrown out there though, what kept Ernie Hudson from being as big as Carl Weathers or Samuel Jackson? What do you think it was? Please tell me below in the comments. I'll be wondering and curious. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share the video if you like and hit that membership because when you do requests like this, I answer. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out. Peace.